covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV 23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to High Plains Today on TV 23. Man, we are live at the 3i Show on the grounds of the Western State Bank Arena in Dodge City, America. And we're going to do some live interviews out here today. My first guest is Nick Wells. He is from Dodge City Community College. He is I got to read your title because it's very long, Dean of Innovation and Workforce Development. And they have an Ag Career Day going on as we speak. Nick, how are you today?
I'm great.
It's good to see you.
Thanks for asking me to be on.
No problem. Okay, tell me a little bit about Ag Career Day and what that's all about.
Well, what the Ag Career Day is, it lets Dodge City Community College showcase some of the programs that we offer for students, and we also partner with some of our we have industry partnerships, and so it gets to showcase those to the students that attend the 3i Show this morning.
So what are some of the things, some of the industry partners that you have that they're out here and they can visit?
Well, we've got a little different array of different pieces. We have the drone is getting to be, very popular, not only in agriculture, but
I know. I want to go over and see that because they're demonstrating that today too, aren't they?
Right.
I got to go see. I got to go
see
that.
And we are our drone program at DC3. We're partnered with BTI, Buckland Tractor and Equipment.
Sure. Yes.
And so you get to go over there and watch it fly. Our computer tech program at DC3. We're putting in a robotic program, and so that's on display for the students, and they've really enjoyed it. We've got a little robot over to our booth that they get to watch.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so what does the robot, what does that program consist of? What are you doing with that?
Mainly, it is a combination of two programs that we offer, welding and computers, because of course these robots are run by computers.
Sure,
so they learn to program them and keep them tuned up. But in an industry where they're used in welding, in almost anything that's manufactured that uses welding pieces, are now, instead of having somebody stand there and weld this component, the robot actually does it. So the welder actually runs the computer.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, and more, you hear about drones an awful lot anymore. What are the main things that drones are being used for in agriculture and industry today?
Well, I think from a farming standpoint, the drones you can run them over a field several times a day and determine, where you need to put the water, how to put your fertilizer on and stuff. So they're doing everything instead of, used to you had to pay for that service with a satellite. Now you can have your own drone.
That's true. You can be out there with your little joystick and remote control and fly that baby from your house.
It'd be a lot more fun between the GPS that runs your tractor, and you could run your drone while you're driving your tractor. It's just a lot of fun things happening in agriculture.
This is not our father's agriculture anymore, is it?
No, it's not. But our father's agriculture, it's located out here too. There's a guy that's got a really neat display of the early John Deere tractors.
Oh, like the old A and Bs and all that
and
over
Ds
there.
That I cut my teeth on the seat of a John Deere D.
Yeah, the ones with the old hand clutch, and then if you get that clutch set so tight you couldn't pull it back when you were a kid.
That's right.
Well, okay. So, Nick, the other thing is now you've got a lot of your main target is high school kids, and getting the ag programs to come out and wander around and learn about this stuff. Correct?
Right. To get them, agriculture, I think is a piece of the United States industry that we often forget about, and it's amazing to me. And even though I taught animal science and have been involved in ag education all my adult life, the technology is coming at such an alarming rate now that I don't know. It's hard to keep up, and so that's why it's important to attend these shows.
Sure. Okay. So And a lot of these programs now, you've got the drones and stuff. Is there one? Give me one more highlight of a business partner that you guys have partnered with out here at the 3i Show.
We're partnered with Blattner Supply, which Blattners are into the feedlot business. You know, if you can get all your fencing products and your feed trucks and just you name it, Blattners have it. Well, with them, we're doing what we call a BQA, and that's beef quality assurance, so that to help people understand exactly where to give your vaccinations, where to put in your medications, so that you don't that you get the most benefit out of the beef carcass when they harvest them.
Yeah, that's one thing. I don't think people realize that when you go to the packing house, that a lot of times when they're, the inspectors, they're looking for stuff like that as the carcasses go by.
Exactly, and they condemn one, and why it's important. It's you don't want that on your dinner table, and and the producer, they don't want to do it because they don't want to lose that carcass.
All right, so Nick, the one thing is that a lot of these programs are incorporated out at DC3, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so they can get a hold of you. They can come out to DC3 after they've been here to the 3i Show. If there's anything more they want to learn about, they can just look you guys up.
Exactly. We've got a booth inside. They can visit with we've got several recruiters here, and we'll set them up.
There you go. So if you want to learn more about any of these programs that are offered at Dodge City Community College, go inside, see him at the booth, talk to Nick if he's there, and tell him, hey, he did a great job on the show today. Nick, thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
All righty, and stick around. We're going to be back right after this. We're going to be talking to Les Redman. He is with Ford Motor Company, and we're going to be talking about the backup to the future with the F-150.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
And welcome back. I am now joined by Mr. Les Redman. He's from Dallas, Texas. Don't hold that against him. He is with the Ford Motor Company, and he is here representing the Ford F-150 back up to the future. Is that right? Did I get all that right?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Well done.
So they have a big display over there. They got all these people over there. Plus, they have, four or five trucks over there with trailers on them and this back up to the future thing hooked up to them, right?
Yes, we have 5 2016 F-150s for everybody to come out and experience. We're actually offering an opportunity to ride and drive one here today and showcasing our new Pro Trailer Backup Assist. And it's absolutely free, and we're actually throwing out some good incentives. We are entering everyone who visits us a chance to win a new 2016 F-150.
There's the sales pitch right
buddy.
there. There's the sales pitch. All right, so tell me this backup deal.
Yes.
How does that work?
It's advanced technology. We're the only ones doing it. It uses our electronic steering system, and using a knob on the dash instead of the steering wheel, you're able to fully maneuver your trailer.
Shut up.
Just controlling the speed of the vehicle, the brakes, and the acceleration. The F-150 itself will steer and position your trailer on the line that you want and adjust itself to the line of the trailer and park your trailer flawlessly.
Okay, so when I was over there earlier, you've got these deals set up out there that you're going to back up, and you can jack it in 90 degrees if you want, right?
Absolutely. And actually, the system won't allow you to oversteer or jackknife, so it's a foolproof way. Anybody, no matter your experience level, if you've never parked a trailer or you trailer all the time, it makes it easy and kind of fun for everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the biggest trailer you could pull?
As big as they
the backup assistant, it'll still do it? It'll still help you
Absolutely.
Get it where you want
it takes measurements, so there are 4 measurements needed.
Oh, okay. All right.
You actually measure the wheel, the center pivot axle of your trailer to the actual rear bumper, and then a few other measurements as well. So And you can save up to 10 trailers on each truck, so it knows which trailer you're pulling, and it knows exactly how to maneuver that trailer based on the measurements that you provided. So,
wow.
Yeah.
All right. So does this now? And you were telling me earlier, this thing has what, 10 patents on it?
It does. There's we have patents on it and some pending.
Some pending.
Some
okay.
pending.
There's the kicker. No, there's pending. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, it's a segment specific to Ford feature that you can only get in a new 2016 F-150.
So does it? I mean, is it hooked up via the electronics through the trailer? You know, where you hook your lights up and that kind of stuff, or is it a whole separate deal? Or
whole
how
separate.
does it work?
It's actually using several different technologies. The primary is going to be the camera, the reverse camera that we already have in place.
Sure. Yes.
And then we apply a sticker, a decal on the trailer itself that it's looking, so it can identify how the trailer is maneuvering, and it uses those technologies to steer a maneuver.
So it's got like a barcode deal on the back of the trailer, and it reads it, and it goes, "Oh, this is this trailer, and it's this long, et cetera, and so it needs to do this when you're backing up."
Yes. Well, yeah, exactly. It's very similar to that. It's exactly.
And there's
right.
so is there some installed in the cab? Because you were saying you run this thing by a knob.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time visualizing this knob. I know. That's why I need to come over and look at this.
Yes, we need to put you in the truck and let you experience firsthand, because it is revolutionary and it's amazing, and it makes it. I mean, we get first timers, their first time ever backing a trailer, nail it every time.
Every time.
Yes.
You can't. It doesn't matter who you are. You can't screw this up.
Not with me in your right seat. But you really can. It's pretty foolproof, and for those who have long driveways,
sure,
and you're
yes,
putting your boat in the water, it'll hold your trailer perfectly straight. Once you have the line that you want, it'll hold that thing perfectly straight. All you got to do is slow down and stop when you're ready.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so, all right, now, and you've got some of these F-150, 2016 F-150s here, plus you have a lot of incentives. Tell me a little bit about the incentives that are going to kind of draw people in.
Well,
even if the backup to the future thing doesn't draw you in.
Yeah, if
these
you're not
other
worried about
incentives,
trailering, you still want to come and see us, because we are giving everyone that comes through Dodge City and comes and visits us a chance to win a new 2016 F-150. We do give one away at the end of the year. So in addition to that, for participating in either the Ride or Drive or the trailer backup, we're giving away $10 gift cards to Target on site here today. So
you just got, all right, but do you have candy?
Do
you have candy for the kids?
I saw you got a couple of bowls.
Candy. Do you have candy for the kids?
We might need to swipe one of your bowls of candy, because we weren't quite prepared for the Halloween season just yet.
Okay, so you guys travel pretty much all around the country demonstrating this, right?
We do, yeah.
So, and lately you have been, I mean, you told me you've been doing this for 10 years.
I have. I've been on the road I'm a 10-year-old road dog.
You are a road dog. Still going.
Still going.
So you know the ins and outs of an F-150 and everything else that Ford has to offer.
Pretty much everything.
You're the guy. You are the guy.
Sometimes I'm standing next to the guy, but
okay.
But yeah, I've been on the road for a long time doing showcasing programs like this with new product launches and different things like that for Ford for quite a while. So.
And this F-150, the backup to the future thing,
yes.
that's the latest greatest that Ford has to offer.
It's on the cusp with the F-150, because we do got that new 2017 all aluminum body coming out right on the backside.
Oh, there it is.
There's
the sales pitch.
Coming up,
the 2017. We aren't even into 2016 yet. He's talking 2017.
Hey, we are always looking to better the future.
Built Ford tough.
Always.
Now, do they still say that?
Every day.
Okay. All right.
We eat Built Ford tough for breakfast.
All right, so if anybody wants to come out here to the 3i show and they want to find you guys, you are way over in the northwest corner.
That's right, northwest
where
corner.
You got plenty of room to back up, drive around, and do all kinds of stuff.
Exactly, yep.
Okay, and they come over there and they look for you or all the pretty girls you got working over there.
Yeah, ask for less. There are a lot of Ford ladies over there.
There is a lot of Ford ladies over there, and I got stuck with him. But that's okay.
Well, they always said I had a face for radio.
All right. Thanks, Les, for coming by. All right,
and
stick around. We're going to be back right after this. And welcome back. I am now joined by Albert Vasquez from Central Station right there in downtown downtown Dodge City.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Thanks for having me.
You got big deals going on tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been doing this for the last 3 years.
Yes.
Foley's called me up, and Larry called me up and go, hey, we'd like to do something with you for the 3i show since it's coming to Dodge City.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, okay, let's get together. So we came together, and I'll tell you what, it started out small, and tomorrow's probably my biggest 3 bands that I'm going to have ever since the last 3 years for the 3i show after party.
That's right. So it's the after show party is the official name of it.
Oh, you
if
all-
I'm
yeah.
You
right
even
there.
got it
It's
right
right
here.
there.
Okay. So yes, it's the after show party. I don't know if you guys can see that in
Foley,
there or not.
Foley Equipment and
Foley
Randall
Equipment
presents.
are sponsoring it, and you've got 3 big bands coming in, and Sammy Sadler.
Sammy Sadler, I tell you what, if you don't know a story about him, he's the one that got shot in Skid Row, him and his agent. His agent passed.
Oh, really?
And then he was out of commission for a while. So now he's actually making a comeback, and he's making a comeback tour with him and Ken Mellons.
Okay.
And they call it the Bringing Back Country Tour.
And the Jared Daniels Band, they're a special guest that are
Yep.
going to be there.
Jared Daniels Band has been a local favorite for the last 8 years, and they play a lot of country. They got a lot of their own original, also some Red Dirt, and actually they got a very, very good following.
In this part of the world, red dirt's a big deal. That is kind of, I don't want to say bled over, but it's kind of bled over into southwest and southern part of Kansas. You know, it's kind of leaked north from Texas and Oklahoma.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you like the fiddle, that's
Yeah.
it right there.
Yeah.
If you don't like the fiddle, go wear a suit, watch the other guys up there from Nashville, the new rock and roll / country artists that we got. They're not bad. Nothing against them. Nothing against them. I would love to have one of them a place. You know, I had Frankie Ballard last year. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Yes, I know. Now him, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
I've heard.
go.
Yeah, I'm
There
old
you
enough
go.
to. I've heard about him.
Third
Okay.
time in my place. He played 3 times there. He used to be Jared Neiman, you know. He's
Yes,
country,
he's from
you know.
Liberal. Yes.
Yep. I had him in my place about 4 or 5 times, you know. So I had some great artists, you know. Shannon Doyle just last year, you know.
So you got to let now get your microphone up there because people can't hear you.
Okay, my bad.
The guy yells at me in my ear if I do this. All right, so this is going to start tonight at 9:00, correct?
Well, no. The show.
No. All right.
We're open for restaurant, for lunch and dinner, you know, every day. Actually, tomorrow we're going to open up an hour early at 4 o'clock. So usually we open up at 5 on Fridays. So for dinner, we're going to open at 4 so we can accommodate everybody from the 3i show. Everybody wants to come to dinner early. But this show starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, 9 o'clock.
So the first band, who's going to be the first band
Actually,
on stage?
the big guys are going to go on. Ken Mellons and Sammy Sadler together. They're going to go up on stage first.
So they're going to start it out at 9:00.
Yeah. We got to make sure everybody's happy from the 3i show. That's the people they want to see. And then those of you guys want to go to bed early before midnight, you guys are going to be able to. And then Jared Daniels will continue it until 1:30 in the morning.
So, and everybody can, and now Central Station, tell everybody where Central Station is if they're not familiar with Dodge City.
Got you. Hey, we are in 207 East White Earp, and you're going to see great big sign outside. We got plenty of parking lot. Even if you see the stage outside, don't get scared. Use any parking lot, any room there. It's all for you guys to come over. And we are also, our phone number, we're on Facebook.
Yes.
And we got a website right there, too. It's centralstationdc.net. And also, you can call 620-225-1176. We are not taking reservation. We're just going to take first come, first serve, just because.
Well, and if they get there early, they can get something to eat, right?
Oh, man, I tell you what, we got the biggest facility in town. We can seat 250 people. But if we seat 250 people, you might have to wait a little bit for them.
All right, so if I come in there tomorrow night, and even if I come in there this evening and have something to eat, what are you going to recommend?
I tell you what, we were voted the last 3 years People's Choice, #1 steakhouse in town. Okay, I am not fancy. I don't want to be. I got voted 1 year for the best fine dining. But no, man, just come in your shorts, your jeans, your boots. I don't care.
I don't have to put a tie on to come see you tonight.
No, if you come in with $10, you can have a couple tacos and a beer. You're still good. You know what I mean? We're here for the people. We are a people restaurant.
So what is your? All right, I'm going to ask you. What is your big signature dish at Central Station?
You know what? Central Station ribeye, if you like flavor.
Ooh,
if you don't like
yeah, I
flavor,
do.
just without, it's all mesquite. All the steaks we cook, it's a mesquite grill. We get it from Texas by the semi-load.
All right.
And then if you guys get a chance, just kind of take a little quick on the back. You're going to see all that wood back there, nice, beautiful mesquite wood. And I could just say, hey, just a regular ribeye. You know, we cook with McCormick's. So if you don't want no McCormick's on it, say I don't want no seasoning.
Just say,
yeah.
I want my steak with no seasoning.
I just want that, but
All
usually we got the best steaks in town. We age it, 30 to 45 days. We cut it, so we do everything there.
Okay, so tomorrow night starts at 9 o'clock. They're starting out with Sammy Sadler and Ken Mellons at Central Station, and then the Jared Daniels Band is going to close out the show.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get there early, you want to get something to eat. They got a lot of great steaks. They got tacos. He'll even give you a beer. And $10 to get in for the concert.
It's a $10 cover. Real quick on those $10 covers. It's a $10 cover. Thank you for, in part, Foley's. They are our main sponsors. And we also got other sponsors there. Best Western, the hotel, Phyllis Chiropractic.
All right.
We got a bunch of sponsors.
Okay. All right, we got to go.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Albert. All right. And we'll be back after this. And we're back at the 3i Show here in Dodge City on the grounds of the Western State Bank Arena. You ought to come out and see us tomorrow. We've had a really good time. We've talked to 3 very fun people today. Nick Wells from Dodge City Community College. They've got the Ag Career Day going on out here. You can look Dodge City Community College up on the inside. Les Redman from Ford Motor Company. They're way over on the northwest corner. Go see them about the backup, F-150 backup to the future. And Albert Vazquez from Central Station was here. They got a big doing going on tomorrow night starting at 9 o'clock. They got 3 bands that are going to be on the stage. So we've had a really good day so far out here at the 3i. Stop by booth 36 and see us. Hey, we're going to be out here tomorrow doing the show again. So you want to be on TV? Come by. We'll see you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV 23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.